Hello everyone. My name is Mudita Tripathi. I'm Assistant Professor in School of Legal Studies, Bapu Badasidas University, Lucknow. Today, I'm going to start on the topic Introduction to Company Law. The term company is derived from the Latin word cum and panis. By the term cum, we mean with or together, or by the term panis, we mean bread. It initially referred to an association of persons who took their meals together. In the past, the merchants, with an intention to take advantages of the festive gatherings, they discussed their business matters. With the passage of time and evolution of man and his needs, the business became an important aspect of the life and has acquired more complicated and complex form, and hence it cannot be discussed at the length of the festive gatherings. The rapid growth of trade, commerce, industry in modern times has brought about a number of changes in the size of a firm. With the expansion of scale of operations of business undertakings, enterprise organized on the basis of sole proprietorship, partnership, found themselves unequal to task of meetings all the capital requirements of present day for the large scale businesses. Thus, a new form of business organization came into existence, and this is called a company or a joint stock company or a corporation. A company is also generally called as a corporate body and a legal entity having status and personality distinct and separate from its members who constitute it. In the case of Smith versus Anderson, it was observed that a company in broad sense may mean an association of individuals formed for some purpose, and by some purpose we mean the legal purpose. In the general understanding of the term company means an incorporated association of persons, wherein the term association of persons includes a natural person or an artificial person. By natural person, it means any individual, and by artificial person, it means a company, a firm, a trust, a limited liability partnership, etc. For the further understanding, the word company denotes a joint stock enterprise in which the capital is contributed by a large number of people. A company denotes an association of like-minded persons formed for the purpose of carrying on some business or undertaking. A business association with a large and fluctuating membership formed for the purpose of acquisition of gain. The word company is employed to represent associations formed to carry on some business for profit or to promote art, science, education, or to fulfill some charitable purposes. Let's see the various definitions given by the jurists. Chief Justice Marshall of USA defines company as a person, artificial, invisible, intangible, and existing only in contemplation of the law. Being a mere creature of law, it possesses only those properties which the charter of its creation confers upon it, either expressly or as incidental to its very existence. Lord Justice Lindley says that a company is meant as an association of many persons who contribute money or money's worth to a common stock and employ it in some trade or business, and who shares the profit and loss arising therefrom. The common stock contributed is denoted in money, and is the capital of the company. The persons who contribute it to whom it belongs are members. The proportion of capital to which each member is entitled is his share. Shares are always transferable, although the right to transfer them is often more or less restricted. A company is not merely a legal institution, it is rather a legal device for the attainment of social and economic end. It is therefore a combined political, social, economic, and legal institution. Now let's see the company and its nature. A company possesses various rights, obligations, powers, and duties as prescribed by law. It is referred to as a person, appropriately an artificial one. This artificial person exists only in the eyes of law and it is invisible and intangible. Its creation is a product of legal contemplation. The company's properties are limited to those specified in its memorandum of association. Notably, it exists individuality and immorality. With the bounds of its charter, a company can perform actions akin to those of a natural person. It enjoys distinct legal personality, allowing it to enter into contracts and be subject to obligations different from those borne by its members. However, unlike a human being, it lacks consciousness. You cannot shake its hands or express frustration with it, as it lacks physical form. Despite this, it possesses individuality and property, along with a common seal and perpetual succession. The term company has been described in many ways. It also means as a cooperation and organization in the conduct of an enterprise. It is often said as an intricate, centralized economic and administrative structure run by professional managers who hire capital from the investors. In the legal sense, a company is an association of both natural and artificial persons. In the terms of Companies Act 2013, Section 2, subsection 20, company means a company incorporated under this act or any previous company law. There were many previous company law of 1850, 1882, 1930, 1936 and 1956. Presently, we have the Companies Act of 2013. In this definition, we can see the term incorporated, which means a single artificial or legal person distinct from the individuals constituting it. An incorporated company owes its existence either to a special act of parliament or to a company legislation. By the term act of parliament, I have some examples to portray the same, like Damodar Valley Corporation is a formation as an act of parliament. Life Insurance Corporation of India stands the same. Company legislation are the companies which are formed under the Companies Act 2013 or under any previous company law, like the Tata, Reliance, Hindustan Unilever Limited. Let's now discuss upon the important committees recommending changes to the Companies Act and which has formed the new Company Act of 2013. The J.J. Irani Report 2005 stands to be the most important report. This committee was constituted under the chairmanship of Dr. J.J. Irani, who was the former MD of TISCO, on 2nd December 2004 with the objectives to have a simplified compact law of companies that will be able to address the changes taking place in the national and international scenario, enabling the adoption of internationally accepted best practices as well as to provide adequate facilities for timely evolution of new arrangements in response to the requirements of ever changing business models. The committee submitted its report on 31st May 2005 to the government. The report was charting out the roadmap for a flexible, dynamic, and a user friendly new company law. Then there was a company law committee which was formed by the Government of India for examining and making recommendations to the government on various provisions and issues to implementation of the Company Act 2013 and Limited Liability Partnership Act of 2008. Let's now see that how the Companies Act 2013 was formed to its present shape. In view of the changes on national and international economic environment and expansion and growth of economy in our country, the central government, after due deliberations, decided to repeal the Companies Act 1956 and enact the new legislation to provide new provisions to meet the changed national international economic environment and to further accelerate the expansion and growth of our economy. For this purpose, a bill, namely Companies Bill 2009, was introduced on 3rd August 2009 in the Lok Sabha, along with the statement of objects and reasons appended to the said bill, outlining its salient features. The said bill was referred to the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Finance for examination and report, and the committee gave its report on 31st August 2010. Subsequently, the revised Companies Bill was introduced. The Companies Act 2013 received the assent of the President on August 29, 2013, and was notified in the Gazette of India on August 30th, 2013. It empowers the central government to bring into force various sections from such date as may be notified in the official gazette. The Companies Act stipulates the enhanced self-regulation coupled with emphasis on corporate democracy coupled with various attributes. This is all for today's lecture. Thank you so much.